Hey, Melia, how are you? Hello, VIP. It's good to see you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, does it just fire automatically after a minute? Oh, yeah, it does. Is Warframe good now? Warframe's always been good. Pretty much since the second war, in my opinion. They've made a lot of good, positive changes to the game. But yeah, the new war is so far has been awesome. Yes, it's been very cool. I've been really enjoying it. I played like 3 different characters so far. They've all been interesting. A lot of story development, cinematic stuff going on. Like they clearly are finding their stride with this kind of development.
Never luck can fire fast and true, but you will need to time your release with the weapon's rhythm if you hope to pierce the blighted skin of an Archon. You are quick to it, but facing the Archon will not be as easy. You must study and prepare.
D Pinky says, before you have described how you like Warframe over Destiny, can you explain that again? Yeah, well, I mean, really, it's just more, it's a personal preference thing. I've always kind of liked Warframe over Destiny because I feel like it gives you, like, the gameplay is a lot more engaging for me. I like the speed. I like the characters, the kind of class-based selection with the different Warframes. Kind of prefer the world and story. Granted, they're very different games, so it is kind of apples and oranges in a lot of ways, but here's the thing about me and Destiny. I have tried Destiny multiple times. I like the developers. I like the Destiny community. I have an okay time when I play it, but for some reason, it never really sucks me in. It never grabs me. And I it's hard to put my finger on what that is. But it may be that it's just a little bit slower. You know, there's not a huge amount of movement in it. I don't know. I don't know, but it's never really grabbed me like this game or other games of this style. Yeah, it's a cool game. I totally understand why people are really enjoy it and dig it, and I kind of wish I did too, because the community's super cool, and you know, a lot of positive stuff from it. Yeah, it's just never grabbed me. Never grabbed me. That thing just. What just happened here? It turned red. Did it explode? Or do I have to hit the inside? I'm a little hesitant about this. I think they're going to kill me. Oh god. Okay, well, that happened. I'd love to get into Warframe, but the grinding really makes it tough. The amount of grinding makes me feel like the game doesn't respect my time. Well, Mr. Wednesday, it's not that the game doesn't respect your time. It's just that's how they make their money. They want to be able to provide a game to where if you like grinding, then you have literally thousands of hours to do it in. You can live in Warframe if you like the grinding and can get into it. On that note, if you do really like Warframe, consider treating it like an actual game. Consider treating it like a game that you would pick up on Steam or something. Drop $30, drop $40, buy a few frames that you really want, and then just use those frames and treat it like an. I mean, I only use a handful. There's God, how many frames are there now? 50, 60? I only use a handful of frames, and I still have a great time in the game. And you can just use those frames to do the other stuff. And I mean, hell, now you can buy a railjack and you can buy a necromech. So I mean, a lot of this stuff that would take a lot of time, you don't even need to do it. Just focus on the stuff you like. But yeah, that's the best advice I can give. I mean, I can say that the good content in this is great. The good content is good stuff. So it is definitely, and you don't have to do the farming stuff if you don't really want to. Again, but you do have to spend money on it, like it were a standard game, I should say, not a free-to-play game. A good thing to note would be that you can get 75% sale on plat from time to time. That's true. But to be fair, you do kind of have to farm for that sometimes. So that's kind of like, you know, Kind of goes against the point of what we're talking about, really. But you are right. You are right. You can get lucky for that shit. I have 1,000 hours in Warframe and can say that the grind is too much. Well, I mean, again, if you have 1,000 hours, that's, you know, that's respectable. And absolutely. If you want to keep this game totally free and do everything the game has to offer, they're definitely going to make you work for it. So you can also reduce that amount of farming by, you know, like selling stuff in game to other players for platinum and things like that. And, you know, you can, there's ways you can make that big farm a lot less. But again, it's up to you to, you know, find those ways and exploit those ways with it. But it's an interesting conundrum, because what's too much farming for some people is longevity of the game they love to play for others. So like someone in chat just said they had 11,000 hours in this game and they still enjoy it. Like, that's really cool. That's you know, a lot of times having a lot to do, again, if you enjoy it, is a big feature. A lot of people love that grind, and they love that they can get everything in the game without spending a penny, and they can put a lot of time into it. So what's a huge grind to some people, or what's too much grind to some people, is great for other people. But it is important to mention that I do feel this is like a 70% grinding game, 30%, you know, all the other stuff. Like, it's designed as a free-to-play grinding game. Let's be real. You know, I'm not here to mislead you. It's a free-to-play game. But you know, it's an interesting way how they do it. And the stuff you get for grinding is, of course, like, you know, the same stuff you pay for. So it's very meaningful. Dude, this bow is badass. I'd like to keep this bow. Yes, it's 70% grind, 29% fashion. I like that. Yeah. There you go. And let's be real, it's more 98% faction, 1% grind, 1% story. I mean, if we want to really dive into the math. Yes, Mr. Shanghai Noodle, 100% sexy. Yes. This game looks drastically different than it did years ago. Oh, agreed. Yeah, dude, the game now is gorgeous. That mission with the Grenier guy, like the particle effects and everything were fantastic. What's also really cool about the graphic stuff in this game is the people that make the graphics, especially Steve and his team, they're very public with what they do. And a lot of times they'll make videos kind of explaining the technology and how they're implementing it and how it works and stuff. Like, they made a fascinating video on how they ended up doing the Railjack stuff, where in Railjack, this is actually really cool. In Railjack, you don't move around the world. The world moves around you. So, you know, little things like that. And they're totally open about it, and kind of, they talk to the community about it. The shadow updates and stuff have been very cool to listen to. And yeah, it's cool stuff. But the best thing I can say, and again, this is the point that I always come back to anytime I play Warframe. The best thing about this game is you don't have to listen to or believe a single thing anyone else tells you. Just try the game yourself. Just try it yourself. Totally free. You don't have to spend a penny. You can play it for 1,000 hours and not spend a penny if you don't want to. But don't listen to anyone's opinion on this game. Just try it. Just give it a try. See if it's for you. It may not be at all, but it may be your jam. So absolutely give it a try. It is absolutely 100% worth a try.
You're welcome back to the fold,
I can hardly believe it. He actually agreed to help?
Yeah. Bastard even gave me homework.
Listen to your heart. That's right, Barbacola. Listen to
You
your heart.
cannot kill the devil, Tenno, but you can send it back to hell.
Okay.
Quiet down, please. Stand for pledges.
By the glory and wisdom of the seven, I give my life.
By the glory and the wisdom of the seven, I give my life.
You wanna get the tension again?
To carry the sacred light of our dominion into the deepest dark. In this, we are one.
Save all that chitter-chatter for Tao. Our jump schedule has changed
Oh,
again,
God, this is right before the jump.
We're moving exams up with it. Everyone has studied their temporal axioms unit, I assume?
TA? We were meant to have physics.
By my precepts, I've never had such an enthusiastic group of students. Now, eyes on the main screen and pay close attention.
Temporal Axioms, Unit 6. The Prison of Linear Time.
Oh God, really? We're doing this? Chat, keep in mind there's going to be a test. Please take notes. I'm going to need all of you in top form for this.
Presentism, the obsolete theory of linear time, posits that now is all that is real.
Okay.
In this frame, the present absolute, the now, moves constantly toward the future
When are we ever gonna use this stuff?
and leaves the static past behind, discarded, consigned to unreality.
Yeah, I'm with you so far.
The future remains to be discovered, but is less real than even the past.
Okay.
We see the shadows on the cave wall, but not the hands that cast them.
Okay.
The void offers
Welcome back to the
humanity
fold,
the
Tenno.
truer telling of eternalism that now is merely a facet of a great block.
My head hurts.
See chapter 7.
It is relative, and we can change the frame.
Oh, okay.
The tyranny of the present absolute is overthrown. Tomorrow is now its equal.
Students, eyes on your own screen.
Question 1. Which of the following is not one of the theories of time?
Oh my God, there actually is a test.
Presentism, futurism, eternalism.
Futurism.
Correct. Presentism and eternalism are the principal theories of time. Question 2. What is the principal failing of presentism? It considers the present to be the only reality. It has never been endorsed by an Archimedean of unblemished standing. It lacks elegance. It is not true.
I'm going to say A, but it's a trick question because it's all of them.
Correct. As the name implies, presentism considers only
Welcome
the
back
present
to the
be
fold,
real.
Tenno.
Question 3. Lintana's parents have been captured, but she has a choice. The button that will open her mother's cell door will flood her father's cell with deadly radiation, and vice versa. She presses one of the buttons. Under eternalism, which of the following statements is universally true? Only one of her parents will survive. Only one of her parents will die. Her parents will survive. Her parents will die. Correct. Versions of reality now exist in which each parent dies. Lintana is assigned to one of them, but the other is no less real and is theoretically accessible.
Pardon the interruption. This is Zariman.
Also, nailed it! So it looks like we're
Students,
going
please
multiverse theory.
direct your attention
which I'm not a
to
fan
the
of.
windows. You may find this instructive.
Applause,
In
please.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I'm pretty sure that's when they jump into the void. I think that might be. Yeah, that's when it all happens. Oh damn. Oof. I love his eyes. Is there anything out here? Top. Oh damn, there's a thing right there. Reminds me of the Guardians from 14. No, not 14, Halo. I'm playing too many grand story games right now. Over here. Go buy food or watch Cohh play Warframe. Hard choice. Bring your phone. Do both. Same time. I don't have a map. I'm guessing this has got to be for later, right? Maybe we'll get invaded or something and have to fight our way through here. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of maneuverable land out here. Cool. My guess is we get attacked and have to fight through here or something at some point. We will see.
Welcome back to the fold, Tenno.
Thanks, Space Mom. And thanks, Broken Nose. Appreciate that, buddy. Can we do VR in Warframe? I don't believe there's any VR stuff for it. But I have to say that Warframe, especially when you get to like the main gameplay elements of this game, it's really, really, really fast. I don't think this would be a good game for VR. It would be cool for like a VR, like being able to use VR to go in like people's dojos and things like that. Like a Warframe 4 could be cool. But like in terms of actual gameplay, I think the game is too fast for VR. It would be very jarring. But I think being able to like do VR tours of dojos and VR tours of like worlds and stuff like that and hubs, like the social hubs at the different planets stuff, that could be really cool. And maybe in Railjack. VR could work pretty well in Railjack. Yeah. But again, that would, I mean, you can't really just convert a game to VR. It takes a huge amount of work. It's not, you know, it's not a simple thing to do. They're working on a lot of stuff right now.
How long does she have?
Not long. You must hunt Era's Archons at once and take from them their power over restoration. Given such a task before you, I suspect you'll be gone before she.
That'd be cool. Oh. Oh, okay, that's
Forgive
good,
me,
I guess.
but this would be a lot easier if you could use that old, Tenno magic. How did you lose it?
Welcome back to the fold, Tenno.
Didn't.
Thanks, Meldorath.
More like, I don't have it yet.
Wait, what? I didn't lose the ability to use the void stuff. I don't have it yet. Okay. Is that timey-wimey? I'm not sure. Maybe? Is this the eternalism stuff? But why would that make sense in the... I don't understand how that would factor into what we're doing. Liminally like that. Cohh, it's eternalism. Try to keep up, buddy. I mean, we just had a class on this. Some streamers. So dumb.
I traced Eidolon's signatures the best I could. These locations seem most likely.
Oh. The Wild Hunt? Really? Nice. Okay. Is that, I guess that's all we can do, huh? Hell Whiskers, I know. Is it a Witcher reference? I mean, it might be, but there's other references to Wild Hunt in history, so.
That interference again. There's got to be an Archon nearby.
For once, I hope you're right.
Leave the wolf for last. When I clicked on the Wild Hunt, it took me to this area, so I mean, I'm just doing what the game suggested to do first.
A curious weapon, Drifter. You seem to have made a powerful friend.
Yeah, it's your dad.
They have me, Era. Until you come to your senses. Ballas is not one of us. He is a parasite, adapting to whatever suits him. He is using you and our kind. Surely you see that. See what? A century of your failures? Your betrayal of your own people? Narmer has given our people more than you ever could. Victory. When my Archons have crushed this scantfly, you'll be back to rotting in the deep. Alone.
Somebody asked, what is the status of the Warframe clan? The Warframe clan currently has 846 of 1,000 members, and all the pendings are out right now. So, yep. Declining, so if I'm wrong, that basically means like we're full currently. I think that means we're full currently. Why am I wearing diapers? Because I'm a tenno on the go, and I don't have time for anything else. I really like how this thing is just unlimited ammo. Wait, what? Does it go through things? No. It definitely doesn't go through things. Cohh stream specifically keeps breaking for me on mobile, but everything else works fine. For some reason, clearing my app cache fixes it temporarily. Oh, that's weird, dude. Sorry about that. Oh, pending is out. Oh, so we got plenty of room in the clan. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, I totally misunderstood Clanix's thing. So we can have more people in the clan. If you want to join our Warframe clan, you absolutely can. Yes, we have room if you want to join. You are welcome to do so. Keep in mind, although we do have a pretty active Warframe base, I personally generally return to the game just anytime there's new quests or story updates. So, you know, full disclosure before you consider joining. Yes, there is room. How does one join the Warframe clan? I think it's in WF join. Let me see if make sure that's totally updated here. Yeah, it's right there. Yep. All the info is in the WF join command. So if you're just starting and you want to, you know, a group of people to play with, you're welcome to join us. Oh damn, we're here already. Okay. Bro just threw me down a pit. And then I got stuck on a pipe. Oh, wait, what?
Do not let them fail.
Ooh. That is so many of them. Oh, gotcha. What are you doing? Why are you invulnerable? What are you doing? Oh! What? Where'd you go?
Do not let the beast recover.
Okay. Rude!